Number 2, help them understand that you appreciate they were communicating love. However, that this is your best way of being loved, so that they understand you have no qualms with how they did it. This is your best. So when that is done well, then the other person will not feel the need to be defensive. They will feel the need to do it in a way that it makes you happier. So that is very important to do. Communicate your expectations. Some people are given to birthdays. Like me, birthday for me means a gift. And this is the only one time I will need a gift, because for me it means something. If you are like me, then you may need to communicate earlier enough. And probably remind when it is closer to your birthday, say, do you remember I have a birthday coming soon, and appreciate gifts. Then that way you're keeping the other person reminded on how best you'd want to be loved. If you do not do that and you're expecting, then you might be setting yourself up for disappointment. And when the day comes, there's no gift, you feel so unloved. Not because the other person doesn't love you, because probably for them it really doesn't matter. It is to you it matters. So communicate your expectations. Communicate your expectations on virtually all areas. Communicate your sexual expectations, communicate your social expectations, communicate your personal expectations. If you want him to make your hair, or he wants you to buy him a shirt, it doesn't hurt for them to let you know, this is exactly what I am expecting from you, because that then makes it clear to the other person what is it you are expecting, and with that they are able to love you best. The fourth point of helping your spouse love you best is by communicating your needs. I am still wrapping my head around the fact that in Africa, especially, the women are not supposed to communicate, or not exactly that they are not supposed. We were cultured in such a way that your work was to give, to give, to give, and to nurture some more. Well, that nurturing is okay and it is good, but then someone needs to learn a little more and learn to communicate their needs. Most of the families that I've interacted with, you will find that most of the time, even when, for example, the woman is overwhelmed, they are not able to communicate that they are very tired and they are not able to do certain things. They will get angry, feel overwhelmed, feel overworked, and they are not talking about it. So, how would even your spouse love you best? They're coming home and thinking, we are good. Just to realize that the person is not good because they have not communicated their needs. Sometimes even this goes on to the sexual needs. Someone is still not able to communicate their needs. This is both for male and female, because again, they feel that should I communicate, I'll be taken in a certain way. Which then, if you're not communicating what exact needs are, then how is your spouse expected? How can they love you best? They are not mind readers, or are they? So when you're not communicating your needs as they are, it means you're expecting the other person to read your mind and understand your needs, which they have no capacity to. If you want good sex, then communicate as much and describe what is it that you need in exactly that good sex. If you want good food, then communicate what good food means to you and what is it that you're expecting. If you want to be served, communicate exactly what is it and how you want to be served. Now, when communication of needs is done, it doesn't mean because you've communicated the other person will automatically take it. It means that you give them an opportunity to negotiate. So, you want to be served this way. Am I able to serve you in that way? Then when negotiation is done, you arrive at what is comfortable for both of you. You want your sexual needs met in this way. Am I in a position to meet them in that particular way? Then again, arrive at a middle ground that is comfortable for both of you. You want to be helped. Am I able to help you in a certain way? Then again, communicate and negotiate until you reach a point that is comfortable for both of you. That way, you will be able to meet your needs of your spouse the best way, and they will also meet your needs in the best way. Again, we are saying in communicating, you're not attacking. You are not using, you do this, you don't love me this enough, you don't do this for me. That is called attacking. It is where you communicate and say, I love it when things are done like this, or I feel in a certain way when this thing is done for me. So that helps your spouse to love you best. So if you're still struggling with how to help each other, love each other the best way possible, then it may be a pointer that there are more deeper seated issues in the marriage, and in that case you may need help. And if you need help, the best recommendation that I would make is from a professional, because they're not going to take sides. They will not judge you. They will be able to listen without taking sides with any of you, and they will walk you the journey of making your marriage the kind of marriage that you have envisioned, so long as both of you are willing to put in the work and the effort. Thank you.